Greetings, people of the internet. I'm Scott with Serkworks Art Labs. Welcome once again to the underground laboratory where we create robots, aliens, zombies, and other imminent threats to humanity. We also create comics because this is the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge, where you spend 30 minutes a day or more every day working on your own personal comic book project, and you do that for 100 days straight, and then at the end, hopefully you've made a lot of progress. And so where are we with the challenge? Hold on one second. We got to do what we always do and get the big pad of paper, and I'm trying to remember what day it is in the challenge, because we always want to write it down on the pad. Let's see. What day is it? What day is it? I know what day it is. It is day 50. Day 50. Can you believe that? We are halfway through the challenge. Day 50. Wow. It is coming along. I always say we're in the middle of the challenge, but truly now we are in the middle of the challenge. We are smack dab in the middle of the challenge. And as far as the challenge goes, what am I working on in this challenge? We know we're working on comics, but let's get a little more specific. So my comic book, Young and the Dead, these are the first 3 issues. I'm working on issue 4 right now. This is a kids versus zombie story. If you like Goonies, Monster Squad, Explorers, E.T., all those kid-centric movies from the 80s, or more recently if you're into Stranger Things, this is kind of in that vein. It's about a group of kids from the 80s who wake up in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and they have to kind of fend for themselves and find a cure, and it's a lot of fun, and it's available at Serkworks.com. So these are the standard issues, and then I also have issues 1, 2, and 3 in these deluxe artist editions. Each come with an original sketch. They're all hand done, hand put together. So that's the book. That's what I'm working on. What I have been working on for the past 50 days, and I've still got a lot to go. I am not halfway done with this book, so I don't know if I'll get it done at the end of the challenge, but that's all right, because that's not necessarily the goal of the challenge. That would be nice if you can finish the book, but you're just trying to find time every day to work on that project. So and I'm doing that. I'm making time. It also takes a lot of time to put together these videos, and sometimes you wonder, is it taking away from my time doing the comic book? Probably, yeah, but I dig YouTube. I like trying to build this channel and everything, so it's all part of this whole thing that I'm doing with Serkworks and everything. So it may take a little longer to do the comic book, but I'm digging these. Hopefully you guys are digging these videos too. I'm having a lot of fun creating these, putting all these extra things, doing a little more vlog style stuff mixed in with the comic making process, and yeah, it's fun. So there's going to be another 50 days, and we're just going to keep trucking along. But we're going to do what we always do. We're going to go right here to the paralleloscope, and where we can, what is the paralleloscope? If you're new to this, this is a device that allows us to view alternate realities, parallel universes, where we can go and we can see the process of this comic book already in progress. So it's like an alternate version of me who's working on the comic book right now. So while I'm just sitting here talking away, there's somebody actually working on the book. Another me. It blows the mind, but it's happening, and we're gonna go to the paralleloscope and check it out. So let's go to it. It's hard to believe that I am halfway done with the challenge. So, and when I say I'm halfway done with the challenge, that's kind of what I mean is this challenge. Unfortunately, I'm not halfway done with the book, which, that's not unusual, and that's not really, the whole idea of this challenge is to get I don't want to say as much done, but to put in that 30 minutes a day, which I'm doing. But if you add up that 30 minutes a day, depending on how fast you are, and I'm not slow in creating comics by any stretch of the imagination, so I'm maybe not super fast, but even if you add all those 30 minutes up, there's probably not enough time to do a full, say, 22, 24 page comic book. But, hopefully towards the, when you get to the end of the challenge, you've made a lot of progress. Now, it seems, you know, it seems like to me things are going a little bit faster now that I'm actually doing the drawing, where a lot of times what's weird is the conceptual stage seems to take plenty of time coming up with the story and revising the script and doing all that. So that, you know, that takes up a good, you know, probably what, 20-30 episodes for me anyway before we actually get to drawing. So so right now we're only on page 2, and I anticipate probably another, I don't know, maybe another 30 minutes after this one tomorrow to wrap up page 2, and then hopefully we'll move on to page 3. But yeah, so what's going on here again? We're moving down the hallways of this research facility, which is known as GenCore, and it's kind of the epicenter where the zombie outbreak happened. So we're not really sure exactly what time frame this is. We're not sure if this is before or after or whatever. And there's some stuff in page 3 that may be sort of spoilerish, so I don't know if I'll show all of that. And that, again, that's the next page. But anyway, so yeah, just trying to finish up at least the line work on this page, meaning all the stuff that I'm doing with the microns, and then I've got to do some work with my brush and everything. But yeah, it looks good. I think I'm going to go out and celebrate my day 50.
That too?
All right, we are back, and it's almost sad for me to tear this up because it's such a milestone. Once you get halfway, I mean, you've really made, and I've done this before. This is my second round of 100 Days of Making Comics, but it's always nice to hit these milestones because, you know, it is a big task. If you haven't done it, it's, you know, putting out one of these videos and working every single day and letting people know about it. It's quite a task. So it's nice to hit these milestones, and this is a big one. 50 days, we're halfway done, and I'm going to crumple this up and toss that in the trash. I'll see you tomorrow for day 51. See you then. That is all. Hey everyone, you've seen the process. Now you can check out the story. Issues 1 through 3 of Young and the Dead are available at my website at serkworks.com. Also follow me on social media at the links listed below. Subscribe and check out some of the other videos in this series. There's much more to come.